I watched you start your journey with passion, excitement and joy. I watched your videos and saw your confidence grow. I watched your first live. I saw the excitement in your eyes. I watched you open your hearts to every new person you met. I watched you as you took bad advice from people you had only just met. I watched as people tried to help you, but you didn't hear their voice. I watched as passion was changed to obligation, and your joy turned to fear. Your excitement turned to frustration. I watched your channel die. This video was meant to be about my journey on YouTube, but after watching your videos, my focus has changed. I wanted to talk about the fear and pain I have seen on YouTube. At first it was fun, meeting all these new YouTubers, seeing you start this journey, watching your first video and where you are at now, and contemplating where you will be in 6 months' time. Then I started going to people's live chats. I watched as fear spread from one chat room to another. Well-meaning people trying to help each other, but instead of helping each other, they were spreading bad advice. And I started to see these people crumble under the pressure. I saw 4 people quit YouTube, taking down their channels. It was heartbreaking to watch these people and to see their pain. I personally couldn't take it anymore, so I decided to take a break from YouTube. I went onto the YouTube's terms and conditions site and I read all their rules. I am now not scared of YouTube. I am not scared of the rules. I know what I can do, what I can say, what I can upload. Every action has a reaction. If your channel is doing well and you go into a live chat and take advice of somebody and now your channel is doing bad, it is probably the bad advice that is causing the problem, not YouTube. Most people are blindly trying to do this. I am guilty of it myself. I wanted to start this, and when I found something I didn't know, I decided I would research it. I have heard many people say YouTube is out to get me. YouTube is not out to get you. They have to put policies in place to protect everybody, which it was really hard to do. If you think about it, there are people from all over the world, different parts of your country, different age groups, from young children to old age pensioners, from different religions, different cultures. If you think about it, it's remarkable the way it works so well. They have to design a system to protect themselves and you from any liability, being hurt. If you knew what the rules were, you would probably agree with them. Take the strike rule. If you break a rule, you get notified. They will tell you what you've done wrong, and you will get 3 chances to fix it, or lose your channel. There are 2 reasons I know of why you will get a strike. 1, somebody has reported you, or 2, it is a computer program that picks out keywords or pictures and an automatic strike is given. You then have the choice to remove the video and keep the strike, or complain to YouTube, and a real person will watch the video to see if you have broken any of the rules. If you didn't, then you will have the strike removed. If you continue making videos, then one day you will probably get a strike at one point. Even if you follow all the rules to the letter, you need to be ready for it, and then decide if you will fight or if you'll just take it down. I know this seems a little unfair, but the alternative is for YouTube to hire people to watch every single video. They would have to get the money from somewhere, either by charging for each upload or for taking a bigger cut from people earning on YouTube, or having a membership fee for every single person that actually uses YouTube? Which would you prefer? I know of 2 YouTubers that got strikes when the new rules went into effect. One was my favourite chef, and 3 of his videos were flagged. None of them broke any of the new rules. So he complained to YouTube. YouTube reviewed his videos and they declared that they were not in breach of any of the YouTube rules. The computer had flagged the word sausage because some people use it as a rude word and it is actually a food. Another one of the YouTubers I like to watch had all his content flagged because in every single movie he had used somebody else's content. He knew the rules were about to change. He knew YouTube had put them up, so he could have checked them. He decided to wing it and see what happened. He freely admits this. He even admitted it before the rules went into effect. Now he has the choice. He can re-edit all his movies and take out the other person's content and re-put up his movies. Or he can just carry on making new videos for people to enjoy. Think about it. As a new YouTuber yourself, creating new movies, if you made a video and somebody else decided to take your content and put that on their channel and started making money out of it, how would you feel? Are you glad YouTube is protecting you? The spam filter is one of the worst. The spam filter is designed to protect you from abusive language, but people are using it wrong. When you set up your account, there is a standard filter that is designed to recognise anybody that uses offensive language and gets sent straight to spam. This isn't a perfect system, as we all live in different parts of the world, and different words can have different meanings. Like for instance, the word Trump in the UK means to break wind, but in America it's the name of your president. So what could be offensive to one person has completely different meaning to another. But people are meant to go into their spam filters and read the message and see if they believe it is spam, offensive or not. You have options then. You can decide to click on it for being good and it goes back to where it should have been in the first place. Or 2, you can delete the message. Or 3, you can report it to YouTube. The choice is yours. I was on a live chat where a woman said, YouTube has declared emojis as spam, don't use them. A few minutes later, somebody came into the room and used an emoji. The woman then sent the message to spam. She said, sorry, I had to send it to spam, it's YouTube, you know, not me. She had literally sent the message to spam and she was blaming YouTube. There was somebody in the room trying to explain to her what the spam filter was. I thought she was getting it. And then she did this little shake, like she was shaking off common sense. And fear took over. She then said, all I know is when I went to my spam filter, every one of my messages contained an emoji. I believe YouTube thinks emojis are spam. Then she turned off the chat because she didn't want to listen anymore. I wanted to scream, your fat spam filter is not full of messages with emojis because YouTube has declared emojis as spam. Your spam filter is filled with messages with emojis because last night when you went on live chat, all your moderators deleted every message that contained an emoji and sent them to your spam folder. So now your spam folder is full of the messages your moderator sent there. Now your spam filter believes you find emojis offensive. So now anyone that leaves an emoji will be sent to your spam folder. I went into another room where a woman said that you weren't allowed to use any words except for emojis or name of other people in the chat. You could only send emojis and people's names. She sent every single message to her spam folder. Now she is complaining that she has lost 700 subscribers. Seriously, you've been screaming at YouTube that people are spamming you. And now you're upset that YouTube has stopped them from contacting you so they can't spam you anymore? And now she is blaming YouTube for trying to destroy her channel. YouTube did what you asked them to do. YouTube have put policies in place. They have made sites dedicated so you can read the terms, the rules. You can find out what each and every one of your settings does. There is explanations in multiple places on YouTube, even on different apps. Again, do not take my word for it. I have been doing this for a week. I am still learning and I still do not know all the rules. Research for yourself. Figure out what you are doing wrong before you lose your mind. Do not run your channel out of fear. Once you do, you are fighting a losing battle. Do not run your channel out of anger. No one wants to see you insult people when they come to your chat. I watched while a woman screamed for over half an hour at a subscriber. She stated the subscriber had not subscribed to her channel, but yet every single time she goes live, the person turns up straight away. One, if this person was not subscribed to your channel, she would not get notifications that you have gone live. She wouldn't know you were live. The only way a person gets notifications, even if they are subscribed to you and hit the bell, is if they have watched your last video, liked it, and left a comment. You have to do all 5 things to... I was on live with a teenager the other night. I'm not saying your name because I do not wish to embarrass you. It was very, very sad. It was heartbreaking to watch you try and go live the other night. I saw your pain, your frustration and trying to get it to work. I wish I could have communicated with you and told you that it was going to be okay and that you would figure it out in the end, as long as you didn't give up and you kept trying. I know it's frustrating when you believe you're doing everything correctly and it is still not working. Sometimes it is easier just to take a step back, take a deep breath, and try it from a different angle. I wish I knew how to fix it. I have never gone live myself, so I do not know the answers. But if you have a friend who also uses YouTube, maybe you could ask them. Maybe they could see if there's a problem. If it's with your settings or your phone. I really hope you figure it out. And if you do, and you decide to go live again, can you please leave me a message so that I know what time? I will set a reminder on my clock. I live in a different time zone to you, so I could be asleep when you go live, but if I know the time you are going to go live, I will make sure I set my alarm clock and I will be there to support you. I went to Pusha Studios chat room. It's a place to meet people that are starting out on YouTube. While I was in the room, I gained 50 subscribers, but my account said I'd lost 45. I didn't lose any subscribers. I never lost a single person. I know this because I went and watched all their videos and every single person watched my video and left me a message. Thank you very much for that. But what happened was, people were opening multiple pages on multiple people. They were clicking the bell and clicking the subscribe. But then it took them a long time to watch every single person's video. So if they didn't watch the person's video within a certain amount of time after clicking the subscribe and the bell, then they were classed as being an unsubscriber. But once they went and watched the video and clicked the tick, their subscription was verified and they became a subscriber. But according to my account, they are classed as a subscriber and an unsubscriber. So it looks like I lost 45 people, but in fact I did gain 50. The most asked questions from people on YouTube. Why am I losing subscribers? 1. If you are sending all your messages to your spam, do not be surprised if YouTube steps in and removes all the people that are sending you offensive messages. 2. The number of people is not always accurate on the YouTube app. If somebody has clicked on your subscribe button and watched your video but hasn't finished watching it within the allotted time, then that person could be declared as an unsubscriber. But the second they finish watching your film, their subscription is verified. So in the YouTube app, it will state that you have lost a subscriber and that you have gained a subscriber. And in fact, you have only gained a subscriber. 3. If you don't have a video on your site, people are scared to subscribe to you because they don't want to be doing sub to sub and breaking the YouTube rules. Or they have subscribed to you and YouTube have declared this as a sub to sub, so they are removing the subscriber. 5. If you have Google, you can go to youtube.com/subscriber. It will list every single person who is subscribed to your channel, and as you go down the side you can see which ones you are not subscribed to. So you can go to their site, watch their videos and leave a message with them, maybe gaining a friendship or a relationship with this person to keep their subscription. 6. If you hide your subscribers from people, they are less likely to subscribe to you because you are showing you do not have any trust in your subscribers. Why should somebody put their trust, time, effort into somebody that is saying that you are untrustworthy? Also, if you hide your subscribers to people, then they do not get notifications, they do not get told when you subscribe to their channel, so they do not know you are subscribed to them. So if they do not know, how are they supposed to come and check your channel out and see what you are up to? Why are people not watching my videos? 1. If somebody has subscribed to you, it does not mean that they have to watch every single video you ever make. It means you have their attention. Now you have to work to keep it. 2. The time of day that you are putting your upload up, you are now working on a global market where your subscribers come from all across the world in different time zones. So you have to find the right time of day which will give you the most people coming to watch your video. Or wait for a week, be patient and see how many people come and watch your video. 3. If you are a new subscriber, are all new YouTubers trying to start their own channels, then you have to compete not only against all the new people they are meeting, but you're also competing with their husbands, wives, kids, work. They do not have the time to drop everything just because you have uploaded a video. They will come when they get the chance, but they may only have an hour of spare time a day. And they still have to visit the other people that they have made new friendships with. So it might take a little time for them to come back and visit you, but they might come back in the end. 4. No matter what you've been told, you cannot build a channel within a month. It has taken these YouTubers years and years to get their fan base to where it is today. This journey is not easy, and it is a huge learning curve, but every single time you find out something new, you are one step closer to becoming a real YouTuber. 5. Not all people come on here daily, some might come on here weekly. So just because somebody has not watched your video within the first few minutes of you putting it up, doesn't mean they may not come and visit you and watch your video within the next week. If your video is going to stay up for years, it may gradually get more following and more views. But this is not going to be instant. Why are people clicking on my video and not watching? I cannot tell you why people do this. I can only tell you why I do. You have to imagine when you make a video that people that are tuning in are watching you for the first time, but also are people that have watched every single one of your videos, which is extremely hard to do. But when my first impression of you is when I click on your video and there is a guy sat in a toilet with his pants around his ankles holding toilet paper, I am not going to watch. When there's a video of somebody asleep on a couch in the pitch black, I am not going to watch. When they are women stripping, I am not going to watch. Within the first 3 minutes, all your comments are hate-filled, I am not going to watch. When a woman burps into the phone, I am not going to watch. When in the first 3 minutes, the people sit there adjusting themselves, putting their hands in their bras and in their pants, I am not going to watch. If the first 3 minutes is 4 people sat at a dinner table while the 2 people at their end are filming themselves on their phones and nobody's even moving or speaking, I am not going to watch. I have no intention of watching a woman shower. I will not watch. If you are truly having problems with people clicking on your videos and not watching your content, I suggest you take the night off and you sit and watch your own videos. If you cannot even sit there and watch your own videos, how do you expect a stranger to watch them? If you can sit through your own videos, then I think you're okay. Just give it a little bit of time. But if in the first 3 minutes there is nothing going on, I suggest you learn how to edit and change the beginning of your videos. Why am I losing views? This is another question people seem to keep asking. When you first put your video up, most people get a notification and they will come straight away. You get a high volume of people that click on your video. The second that they click on your video, a tally goes in stating how many people are watching your video. But if then people click off the video before an allotted time, then their view is removed because they haven't watched the video. So it may look like you have 500 people that have watched your video, and then YouTube changes it to 300. What that means is 200 of those people clicked on your video, but within the first few minutes they clicked off. YouTube are not taking away the views from you. They are telling you that people are clicking onto your video but they are not watching. Even though it has been heartbreaking and upsetting to see all the fear and the upset that people are going through on YouTube, this has affected me the most because it was so heartbreaking. But the most surprising thing of all that I have seen on YouTube is how these complete strangers have come together and made friendships and supported each other. I have been shocked by how many people decided to give me a chance when they knew nothing about me to come to my channel and left me lovely messages willing me to succeed. And there is many things I have seen that I would never have thought of before, which I am dying to give a try. It has opened up my mind and opened up a huge amount of possibilities, which I would never have even considered. So for that, I am truly grateful. I am also truly grateful that I did this. I do not know how the next few months will go, but I am going to continue with YouTube and give it a try. It has been a huge learning curve, and there is so much more I have to find out. I still do not know how to work this editing program, which I am struggling with now. But I am going to keep at it, and hopefully I will get better with time. I really hope this video reaches somebody and it takes away the confusion, the fear. If I reach one person and do that, then this video was worthwhile. Thank you for listening. I'm shocked that you're still on here. If you are a new YouTuber, you need to leave me a message below so I can check out your videos and leave you a comment if you still want me to do that after you just heard me yap for God knows how long. And if you are one of my subscribers or my friends that I've watched their videos, I do look forward to seeing what you do next and how you are improving. And I really truly hope you all the best, and I really hope your channels do succeed and you figure your way through this minefield. I am still trying. Thank you very much for watching, and please be nice in the comments. Bye.